So it's the leading distinction called speak with the intention to be heard. So this leading distinction, it calls for the intention that you want to be heard, that you're important, that the people that you're speaking to is important. And it's making sure that everything and every single word gets received. Why? That's a great question. Because it shows that your words matter. Most of the time in our lives, we walk around thinking that we don't matter, that we're unimportant, or, that nobody hears us anyways. And when you speak with the intention to be heard, it's because you have something really important to be said. And you want that person to relate to you as that you're important. Um, it's making sure that every single word lands, that you're receiving by listening as well. You're engaged inside of other people's listening. When they're not listening to you anymore, you pause, because that's a great impact. Those pauses, those intimate moments when somebody's not listening to you and you're speaking and you pause and you just cut that off, they're going to be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Well, you're not listening, so why am I going to speak? And it's not like being upset or angry or uh, you know, that they're not listening to you. It's just that when you're communicating passionately, that it's important and that you want every word to be received because they're important and what you're saying matters and that they matter. It's using your eye contact, it's using your body language. Um, you can tell if someone's listening to you or not, if they're paying attention to you or if they're looking down on their phone and uh-huh, uh-huh. And so you can tell by body language and gestures and facial expressions if people are engaged in what you're saying or if they're not. Um, yeah, speaking with the intention has to start from over here. It has to relate to oneself as important and that what you say is important, and not just speaking to ramble or to get your point across. It's not about that. It's about someone receiving the message and the importance and the impact of what it is that you're saying because of where the message comes from and where it's rooted from. Where it's rooted from is that this is for something beautiful, rather than like, oh well, this is just from, it's not for myself, it's not self-seeking or to make myself look good. No, it's about the message. It's about the intention of the message that you want to be heard, and relating to yourself as someone who's important. So speak with the intention to be heard.